Hey, so we're back online. We're live. Another cube draft. The aim is to try and do something aggressive. Did Boros last time, so I'm quite keen to try something else. Maybe um, Grawl or Stumpy. We're gonna see what we can do. But we're gonna hop straight in and get to playing. Um, so so. I'm quite keen to try and do a mono colored deck. Obviously, when they've gone for the splashy um, colors, mono-colored, suddenly becomes really good because because what you lose in some of the power levels of some of the cards that are available, you gain a lot in terms of consistency. So the aim here is to try and get a consistent deck up and running and see what we can do. I was a bit tired yesterday, very tired yesterday, especially towards the end of the stream. So when I was watching some of it back, I spotted quite a few misplays. So now I'm actually playing in the middle of the day. Hopefully my gameplay will be better. My drafting was pretty good, but my gameplay might be better this time around. Okay. Um. So we've got the Ravager Worm. Ravager Worm is really good for removing a thing, coming up and removing a thing. Inscription is really good for fights mechanic. I'm going to want to take the Reclamation Sage next time around. This is too big. We're gonna take the Inscription. We're gonna try and avoid these really big things. Oh, actually, I think so. There's this and there's a Rowan as well. A Rowan is really good. We're gonna take the Rowan. Easy. So, I want the Shambler, and I want In Search of Greatness as well. I'm going to take the Shambler and hope that In Search of Greatness comes back around. So with green looks open in this deck so far, so we're going to try to yeah, so this is good, but this is better. Okay, so we're going to take the glint sleeve. We're just going to pop it inside. Green black, not really good, but we may get forced that way. No. We're going to take the removal. If I am going to splash black, I want cheap black. It's not going to be expensive black. We're going to try and stay mono green for as long as we can. Yeah, so really enjoyed the drafting experience. A little bit more than I thought I would actually. We're going to see what we can do here. So in order to trigger the Magecraft, we need a couple of instants and sport sorceries. Obviously we got the Inscription, but we need to find a couple more to trigger that. For aggressive decks, we need a quarter of the deck, at least a quarter of the deck, to be turn 1 and turn 2 cards. So we need 10 turn 1 and turn 2 cards in order for this to be a inverted commas aggro deck in the 40 card format. When you bear in mind that about 17 cards are going to be 17 cards are going to be about land, so that explains to you how the is so low. Ugh. So that elf is not really helpful. It's just a 3/3 for 4. So not really helpful. The 4/4 with the kicker actually could work out to be better. In fact, we're going to take that and pop in the sideboard just because it doesn't have a colour. Ugh. The Blood Mage, I guess. Because it's in black, so if we do have to go 2 colours, black is our secondary colour. It's shaping up as a secondary colour. So okay. There's Thwart the Grave, I guess, which helps me bring back things, but we don't have any cards yet. Not a good set of cards there at all. I think that card's just gone in the bin. We've got red, white. Again, not very good cards at all. Got Toraf. We've got Leonid. Ugh. We'll take the Leonid, even though we know it's never getting in the deck. We're going to take... Actually, hold on. We could take the Sir Conrad, can't we? I think it's conducive to the green-black if we need to go there. We didn't take the lower down card because 2/3 isn't really premium. And Sir Conrad gives us reach. It means if our board gets cleared, there's a cost. Because we've got mainly creatures at the moment. Perforos is the only card in the colour that we're in. These are all useless. Put the Nahiri in. We have to take this. So black is open, which is good news. So we've got the Ooze at 2, but taking the Valentin at 1 could be good for giving us a 1-drop. I think the answer is the Ooze. I think all of that black stuff is going to come back around because the black is open. So we're going to take the Ooze. Okay. Ugh. Varagoth is quite good, I think, actually. Yeah, we're going to take the Varagoth. It helps me find what I need if I am in black. If I end up being in black. So here, I want the Heraldic Banner or the Chamber Sentry. I think it's the Heraldic Banner. That's the sort of aggro card here. We've got the Fauna Shaman. Yeah, I think that's the card here. Yeah. So we've got a few things here. The Sigiled Sword of Phaleron's quite good. The Palladium Mer will come back around, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll take the sword. We'll pop in the sideboard. but that can come in easily. So we're holding on nerve. We're trying to go modern green, so we're going to have to hold our nerve here. The draft table is going to make us pay. In terms of our plan B, we've got some black cards, especially some low-cost black cards. So there is nothing to fear at the moment. So the Blooming Marsh is a good shout, just in case we get into the black, and hopefully the second green-black card will come back around as well, and then we will be insulated from putting the black in from our sideboard. So Evolution Sage, interesting. I don't have anything apart from, actually it might work quite well. It may work quite well. We're going to hold on Earth. I feel like I'm going to say this about 10 or 20 times during this draft. But I think that green is openish. Okay, so we're going to take the Voracious Hydra. Okay, so it came back around. Here it is. So this is the card we have to take. We're going to put it aside. This is the card we have to take, so we're going to put that inside. We're going to take the Sentry, although it won't make the final cut. It's not good enough. Innocent Blood is actually quite good here, so we're going to take that. So this is pack 2, and we've got to 11. We're going to hold on nerve and see how deep we get into the mono green. We could take the black removal. This is pretty useless. We'll take that. That's not coming back out again. Neither is this. Okay, so okay, we're going to take the Serpent. So this Evolution Sage is getting better because of all of these cards that are X cards that get tokens. So there's that. Okay. So it's the Null Priest? No, because that's too late. That's too late in the game. Doom Necromancer is quite good. I actually think the Jade Light Ranger is good. Still for our main game plan. I think that the Deadly Brew and the Overgrown Tomb are going to come back around, so taking the Fiend Artisan is the thing. What have we got? Creature wise? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not bad. 1's really bad. 2's not so bad. If I could just get one more green, 1 drop, I would start to feel very happy with what I have. We think the green-black land is going to come back around. So we're quite relaxed about that too. Because even this actually with 2 colours is not too bad. Bristling Hydra, nice. Yeah, I think the Bristling Hydra is nice. Yeah, we take that at 4. We've got another 4 here. Yeah. Take that too. It's still not looking too bad for a mono green. Bestiary. Yeah. So that goes in. The 1-drop is 2 lakhs. The 1-drop space is 2 lakhs. So it's not cool. Okay, biogenic is good. Really so some more 4-drops. 4-drops and some 1-drops. Some draw, some removal, and then we're off to the races. I haven't seen any green spells, which is quite interesting. Nothing here. Burial Rites is probably good. So we'll put that in the sideboard. We've got a Scarecrow here. I don't have enough legendary creatures to make this a thing, to be honest. I suppose you could have Cal. Let's put Cal in the back here. Let's put Doom Necromancer in the back here. Oh, there's green land's going to turn up. Okay. So I think as a plan, we do definitely have a mono green deck here. Okay, the Deadly Brew. But this comes in and gives us a draw, and it's a 4-drop. We're going to take this one. It's a 4-drop and it's sort of congruent with what we want to do. None of these are any good. Let's take the land. We're not going to play anything here. We'll take the Killian. We're not going to play anything here. We'll take the Platinum Angel. Definitely not playing that. And we could take the Gore-Caller Geezer. So we are 5 cards short. Of a true mono black. So we want to get. So we're going to take the Valentin to help us bolster our 1-drop space. We're going to take Mithroy. We're going to take Feed the Swarm. We're going to take Innocent Blood so that we get some removal in. If we are going to splash black. We're going to take the Fauna Shaman out, maybe? I think it's the Fauna Shaman we want to take out. Yeah. So the Fauna Shaman comes out, so we could get the Siphoner in. I think that's a good move. So what of these cards would fight their way in? Construct is too late. Platinum Angel too late. Sigiled Sword, we got the Heraldic Banner, yeah. This will help me draw from my deck. I think the Fauna actually gets in. Doesn't it? Our land situation is a problem. But we're mostly green. But our man situation is a problem. I would actually say we're going to go down to 5 blacks. We definitely want greens because otherwise we won't be able to play our deck. So what fights its way in from this stuff here? So the ETB here is you get a pest, you draw a card, lose a life, and you exile someone's graveyard. What's it up against? No, it doesn't win against any of this stuff. All of the 3s we got in here are much better. Okay. And it definitely... no. Okay. I think we're there. I think we are there. Let's add a card back and see where we're at. Yeah. Okay, so this is a Golgari aggro. It aggro mid-range. I think it comes into the mid-range. There's not enough removal for it to be truly mid-range. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So we got Ooze, we got Heroic Games. This is good. We keep this. It's not blisteringly fast, but it's fast enough. And more importantly, it really does manage okay, the graveyard. So we're going to play Bestiary and we're off to the races. We'll take this. We're going to draw a card anyway. It's 4. No, not so good. Okay, much better. Let's go. We're still going off to the races. Okay. Still feeling quite nice about my options here. Okay. Yep, we'll take that. Okay, and then we want to play the Biogenic Ooze. Nope, we're going to hold that. Okay, we don't mind him drawing 2 cards here because I think we're winning on board. Cool. So now we're kind of looking for our black card. Well, there you go, we're going to take that. And then we're going to play our own Heroines. And then we're going to hold out here. Now the good thing about removing his Ancient of Sanctions... Oh Christ. Yeah, we'll take that. Well, the thing that was gonna be good. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we do. We're gonna take one of those. Yep. Okay. Yep, we're gonna do that for everybody. And then we're gonna kill this guy here. And we're gonna send it all actually. He has to block. Let's see if he takes a card. So God Eternal Ronus should sort this all out. We don't mind this. You can't attack with it. Nope. You're still too far behind. Yep. Kill. Okay, we're going to submit the 2. And then we can do Ronus. Okay. And then we can do... that's a wrap. Good times. Yeah, that was really good times. Really good. Bestiary, doing so much work. Yeah, the Bestiary is really good for drawing cards. Being able to draw through this deck is really helpful. Just helps manage the board, manage the game. The problem with the problem with the Stompy decks is that they run out of cards. So having a Stompy deck that doesn't run out of cards is really sort of top draw. If he's playing a mono red, then I'm not sure if we need to manage the graveyard. We'll see. He's in red and black, which is Rakdos. So ordinarily, I'd be really terrified of a Claim of the Firstborn and a Village Rites to take away my use. But bearing in mind we're in draft, that's not as likely or probable. So getting Bestiary down is key because it will just mean that I could keep drawing. Yep, we'll take that land. We'll do that, and then we can play the Aroan. Nope, we're going to hold on to that. Okay, so there's no attack from him here. Yeah, we're going to continue taking land. We're going to put 3 on here. And put here, pay the 1, and just keep cycling. I'm going to draw 2 cards, aren't I? So why would I worry? I think the worry's for him rather than for me. And also, my Champion of Ronus, if exerted, will pull a creature card out of my hand. I am behind though. Mustn't forget that. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to draw 2 cards. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to hold on. Do I have enough to play both parts of this? There's 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yes, I can. So we're going to do this. We're going to play both parts of this. So 2 counters. We're going to gain life and we'll do the fighting. So we're going to gain life. Creature I do control. Creature I don't control. Okay. Okay. You're going to shoot me to the face for 1. Okay, he's thinking about where to put his 1 damage. Okay. I think that's a no, but we are going to play this for 1. And that's just because we want to get the most value out of Evolution Sage when we start pumping it with lands. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that is Hexproof and Planeswalkers. Okay, what have we got? Oh, okay, interesting. So we're going to take that. So we're going to play the black side. Yep, auto pay, draw a card, excellent. And then I'm going to play my Evolution Sage. Okay. Draw another card. I'm going to play a black card and get a... Okay, he's having a look. So we're going to submit that. And then we're going to do a sacrifice. Okay. Which one are we going to sacrifice? We're going to sacrifice this one. Which one are you going to sacrifice? Cool. And I'm going to exert this. Like so. And then I'm going to put bonus on. Okay. It's still triple damage. Does it mean it gets triple life gain as well? That is the exam question. I don't know. I feel like we should block it. We will. I feel like we should. Yeah, he gets the triple life gain as well. Okay. He's scrying, he's looking for what he needs. We'll take that. So we need this. Yeah, we will. Kill. We'll play the land. There is nothing to confirm the permanence. There are none. And we shall activate the ability. Get this down. I think we have to just keep on, even though he's going to get triples, so that's 12 he's going to get here. He's going to get 12. Then there's nothing we can do to stop him from getting 12. We need something to remove this card. This card is just a problem. He's going to draw another card. He might draw another card. Ugh. Disenchantment. What a problem. No, we're going to take that to the bottom. Okay, good times. So, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 2, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to pay. Yeah, we're going to fight. We just need to remove that. Yeah, cool. No attack. So we've got Eternal Ronus to help us protect, but he has got a huge head start. He can't draw any cards, or he could draw one extra card here. So we've got a bit of a problem, but it's not a massive one. It doesn't give them trample, so we don't care. Yeah, he has to go looking for cards. Okay. He doesn't have the mana to do that. We're going to take this. We're going to take 6 damage, dude. We just have to get rid of this. This is a problem. Okay. So, no, we're going to hold on to that. We're going to hold on to this. We could double these. We could double them on our turn, can't we? Okay, we can manage this. None of these things have trample, so we don't have to worry. We're wider than him. Okay. So let's do that. We can take this. We can pay. And we can also play this as well. Okay, we're gonna hold. Okay, it's not too bad a position. Okay. No, Shambler's not a help. Now we're in the late game. We're gonna do this. Draw 1, 2, excellent. So we're gonna play the land. Proliferate everything. We're gonna play our guy here, pay. Draw another card. Okay. Still not quite yet. So we're going to hold on to this. We can obviously double the counters on the Dragon's Guard in a moment. We're going to let this creature come. If he's going to send it. So we're going to double that. Okay, we could take this. So which one is the one we really want to get rid of? So we're going to get rid of this one. This is the one that was tricky to manage because it's doubling things. We're going to take this. We're going to take some more of those. And we're going to 8, 60, 8, 18. And then we can send this. Okay, cool. Okay, so we may actually have him on the run now. After what was a bit of grappling, we may now have him on the run. Okay, we're going to block that with you. Okay, you're going to attach that to your Praetor, or you're going to attach it to Lisette. 13, 13. Oh, excellent. So we're going to play our Biogenic Ooze. Hold on, it's 4, 5, 6. Yep, so we might as well draw a card. We're going to play a land. We'll take that. And we'll take this as well. And green. Okay. 13, that's 19, so we're not going to do that. And we're going to wait. And that's GG. Oh, god, yeah, that was a bit of a wrestle in the end. But I just had to be patient. The sort of secondary counter theme is what carried that game. And obviously he knew that as my things got bigger and bigger and bigger, he'll be in big trouble. So that Sage is doing work. We don't have any blacks, so we can't get off to the races. I think this is a mulligan. Okay, so now we can get off to the races. We just need to pull one of the lands back. Yep. Okay, so the blooming goes down. Okay, so this time the Dragon's Elite goes down. So we've got a good.
I wish you could see the face while I'm beating you.
So he's got a Scry, he's got a Domri. Yeah, so we need to deal with this Domri, unfortunately, because I don't want him giving any of this stuff Riot do. Okay, so we're just going to kill this Domri.
We will rise again.
Okay. And what we want to do next is play Bestiary, because then when we play the Ooze we can draw a thing.
Challenge you want, and challenge you'll get.
Okay. Oh, well that's pretty good. So we're going to do the Heroine. And we're going to engage a Saheeli. So if we draw into a land, we can actually try and swing with the God Eternal. Him cracking that is a good indicator that he doesn't have good defense. The -2, he doesn't have an artifact, so we could be off to the races if we draw a Ronus. So we're going to put them on here. Didn't draw a Ronus, so we're going to play the Bestiary. We're going to kill his Saheeli. We can't have that on the board. Okay.
Time to come up with a new plan.
We've only got 3 cards on the board. We're going to draw 2 cards. Hopefully one of these cards. Okay. Land, yes, perfect. So we draw the 2 cards. Ronus. Everything's doubled. And that's what she wrote. Ah. Well, that was good. It was close, but it was good. So, that's 3 wins. The nervousness continues. We'll see what comes up next. But that is the deck working as advertised really well. It just really worked well. Every time I needed something, someone came off the top. It was really good. Okay, we can keep that. Again, not the quickest, but we've got a turn 2 play. So we'll play the black. Okay, we'll play the green into Ooze. Ugh. So this is a bit clunky. And I'm not sure if I want to lose my Ooze, do I? But I can't quite fight it. So we're going to put the 2 tokens on it. And put a bit of pressure on. hopefully we'll draw into a 3-drop. It's what we want. Does he have a creature 4-drop? He does. There's a Simulacrum. Okay. So we're going to play the green. We're going to kill the Simulacrum. We don't mind if he draws a card. We want access to his face. That's the reason I didn't kill Magda. Magda will become important later on. But the Simulacrum helps me get really ahead. So he has to deal with the Scavenging Ooze now. He can't just leave it. Okay. So that's fine. So he's provided me a target now to this Magda. And I can now play my Evolution Sage and play around. Okay. That sucks. I suppose the only good news about that was it was mainly lands that went in the bin. Okay. We're now well into the late game, so he can draw into something that could be very damaging. So this. Now we can go on the attack here. What does he need? He needs a red, blue, so he's 7, 5, 6, 7. So he's got it. We're going to let him attack. He's going to flip his Nicol Bolas. Okay. And I'm assuming he's going to want to kill one of my things. Must want to kill one of my things. I suppose if he does, he's going to have to kill one of my things. He's going to have to kill Ronus. Yeah, you have to, dude. So Ronus goes back into the deck. Okay. So we can do that. We need to make sure he can't pull anything from his graveyard. Or do anything crazy like that. So you could draw 2 cards, but that's about it.
Have an answer.
Oh my god. He's playing Grixis Bolas. It's hilarious. There isn't any other word to describe it other than hilarious. Okay, there's Ronus. There's Hydra. Ugh, okay. So, what we are going to do is we are going to exert our guy here, and we're going to attack with this guy here. Yeah, we're going to put this onto the battlefield. Everything gets there doubled, so you have to block, dude. Have to block. Okay. So, okay, let's do this. Okay, so we've got some things here. Oof. He could kill a thing, but he can only kill one thing with that. Oh my god. That sucks, doesn't it? He's only got 1 mana, well, 4 mana left. Oh, good grief. Dude, 2 bolas planeswalkers. The bombs are too much. That was a deck I needed to get out on turn 1 and play a 1, 2, 3, 4 drop in order to compete with. Wow. Well, that shows you the sorts of cards you can get in this draft. That's an amazing game. Well done. Oh, blimey. Got blown up by some boluses. Doesn't happen every day. Doesn't happen every day, even in standard or historic. So you have to just applaud a guy who manages to pull that off. Okay, well there you go. You keep this. This is brilliant. A brilliant hand. So it is his aggro versus my aggro. He's playing Gruul. Nope, don't care about that. Okay. So what we want to do is we wanted to go into a Rowan and then into Evolution Stage. So we're going to take a bit of damage here. 4 damage is what we're going to take if he wants to distribute it all. He does not. He just wants to hit me for 3. Fine. Ugh. So we're going to play a Rowan. And we can go and attack these two. We don't mind. Okay, so we're going to put the counters on that one there. Then we're going to play the Evolution Stage. And then another land like this. Confirm. So this one, whoops, this. Yep. We're going to take our 2 like so. And then we want this. And now we're going to put him under pressure. He can do the fights, but I don't think the fights really helps him. Okay. Yep, I thought not. So, what are you going to do, sir? You're going to do the fights with the Sage, are you? Okay, cool.
No more getting pushed around.
You just increase the size of my Fiend Artisan. Okay, cool. Okay, so I think we can play the... No, we're going to play the land. And then if we play the land, we could play the Heraldic Banner and make all the green things bigger. Then we can play this one here as well. And we can actually play the black as well. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to play this to here, that to here, and that to here. You're going to lose your Dommery. Yeah, my Fiend Artisan is fine. No, that's got... yep. So you cannot do anything about that. Kill.
Oh, looks like you're all mouth
Okay.
and no hands.
Okay, so what we want to do is we don't care about these two, but we do care about this. But do I want to use this or do I... Yeah, we do want to use this. I'm just going to use it. Cool. Okay, and we're going to do that. And we're going to do this. Okay. We're going to hold that thought. I think we're ahead on board, so we could be calm here. We're ahead on board. Okay, so this is a problem. This is a problem. We're gonna hold this thought. We're gonna hold the thought, but it's a problem. Yeah, we can't do anything about this. It's gonna touch down. Okay, he's got two. Is he gonna do a fight? No, he's just gonna turn that. Okay. So we're gonna let that hit. That's what we do. Okay, so we're gonna take the pain because we want the two cards. Ugh. So we've got the two cards. So we want to sacrifice another creature and search for a creature card with value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield and then shuffle. Okay, so So we want to activate this. We want it to be a 5, which I think is Ronus. Auto pay. Sacrifice a creature, so this one can go. Okay. I think it's Ronus we want. I mean, why wouldn't we want Ronus? Ronus doubles everything else, yes? It does, doesn't it? So... okay. Let's see what happens. Cool. So we're going to do this. Just never had a answer for his golden dragon, did we? And I don't have a reach creature, so we just never had an answer. Never had a good answer. It's GG, but we're going to let him get the lethal damage. But that's disappointing. It's just the Goldspan. The Goldspan Dragon is such a broken card. Even in Cube and Historic. And it's not broken in the traditional sense, that it's just completely overpowered. It's the idea that it generates treasures that are double mana. And you get that benefit almost immediately. And even if I have removal in hand and I use that removal in hand, you still get the ramp effect as well. Such a good, it's too good. There is literally no other dragon in the game, not Glorybringer, not Terror of the Peaks, that is close to it in terms of power. It just does so much. A hasty 4/4 that generates you 2 of mana, and that protects itself by generating another 2 of mana. As I say, overpowered. And it has flying, it's got evasion. When people talk about sort of how terrible Questing Beast is, and Questing Beast is a sort of super overpowered card. It's don't let anybody not tell you about how overpowered Goldspan Dragon is. And really, it's going to just be with us in Standard and Historic for such a long time, just because of how powerful its effect is. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to get Bestiary down so we could carry on drawing. Now, we're going to get a Rowan down first. And the reason why we want to get a Rowan down first is it enables me to build some pressure a bit better. Also, I get to accelerate when I get my 2 cards with Evolution Sage. So if I draw a land, I get to decide. So I didn't. So we play Bestiary. Or we go for 6. Now, if he doesn't have a land, it's GG. Okay, so now you have to play a card. There's no waiting around here now, dude. Oh dear. You're gonna play an yeah, you have to. Okay, we've got a land in. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to kill this thing, don't we? So we're gonna use this to kill it. We don't get a draw. Oh crap! Oh, what a misplay! Oh, clicked a bit too fast. Oh, you gotta block it, or you gotta let it die. He's gonna block it. Good. Thank God for that. He may, of course, have a board clear, which means I'm doomed, but... Okay, Sarkhan goes down. It's GG, dude. Like, I've got 10 on board. Oh, man. Okay, oh well. We're gonna leave it. Banner. Is Banner helpful? Yeah, we'll take Heraldic Banner, we will. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a gold token. We've got to play Evolution Sage, we're going to draw a card. We can play Boom and Marsh. We're going to submit the 2. And we're going to go off to the races. We're going to threaten him lethal. No, cancel. So, we're going to all attack, but we're going to get rid of... No, I think we have to threaten him lethal. Surely we have to threaten him lethal. Dude, we threaten him lethal. I think this is the best attack. For Sarkhan, it deals 4 to each, so it can't kill those 2. It can kill these 2. I mean... Okay, so he's got to crack this. Yep. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he could play a big dragon here. You can deal 4 to these two. Oh, he had bigger plans. Genesis Ultimatum. I don't know if this gets him there. Yeah, good game, dude. I don't know if this gets you there. Unless you've got another creature you can play for two mana. Okay, he gets another creature down.
A curious choice.
Okay. We'll give him the banner. We definitely don't need a land. Okay, so let's plan this out. First thing we want to do is he's just given up. Surely, if you had a big enough dragon, you would want to do a bit of a board wipe. But hey ho, that was an odd play. I don't understand the ultimatum play. You know, you were facing quite a lot of threats. It didn't make sense to do an ultimatum play. But hey ho. Oh, I'm always amazed by the choices people make. So, I don't have a black, but I've got some good cards. I'm on the draw. It's a bit slow if I don't have a... Do you know what? It's a bit slow, but what can we do? I think if I mulliganed it, I could get something much worse than this. Okay, so we're going to play the green. So now we can get Siphon her down, which is good. Okay. So the next play has to be Jade-Lion Ranger. That opens me up to some more useful. You could go and attack and get the one card. It doesn't increase the power, and it will mean him tapping out for the turn. Yeah. No, there is no counters on there. Do you have a through drop to play? Hold on. Oh no, this is investigate are the treasures, yeah, to help you draw. Okay. Cool. And now the unfortunate thing for him is he can't actually block my Siphoner with that. Yeah, we'll library that. Library that. Okay, so oh, that's perfect. Nope. Yep, we're gonna draw. Okay, so we're gonna play a land. We're gonna feed the swarm and remove that. And we are going to... We're gonna fight, aren't we? And so now the god Eternal Ronus is open. So he needs a creature. Okay. No counters, no. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ugh. We want to force the block, don't we? we don't want to leave this in there because it's going to put a counter on something, isn't it? And then they'll get the proliferate. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do this the way on which I wanted to do it the last time. So we're going to do 3. Then we're going to fight a target creature we don't control, so we'll fight that. And then we will do this. And if he doesn't block, yeah, then he would have been in massive trouble. Oh, GG. Yeah, I'll take an action here. Land, play the black. We play Ronas. That's 6 and 4, and that's Murder She Wrote. Okay. Really unfortunate to get the artifacts he did rather than creatures. We were desperate for creatures, didn't get it. So we came to 5 wins, finally broke even. Ugh, that was painful. I suppose now the question is, can I get to 7? 2 games. So I think we could keep this because I've got a 1, 2, 3. I've got all the cards I need, so we can get this going. So this is a keep.
Live streamed for an hour. Is the
So I want to play the Shambler here, so I'm going to play the Shambler. The reason why I'm playing the Shambler is I can hold on to this to get to Lisette. So then I can play the Blooming Marsh into the Dragon's Guard Elite. Okay, and so what we're going to do is I'm going to play the Fawn Shaman, and then I'm going to sacrifice a card or 2. So this can go, the Shaman's not needed, and I'm going to carry on off their races, and then Lisette can come on next. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to attack with the Dragon's Guard. He lets me go to damage, so now we can put on our Stonequill Serpent. And obviously that's really great against 2 colour cards. Okay, so we're going to kill this one. We're going to tick up with this one. Play our land, and then we're going to hit him for 5. I needed to tick up for this one, so I had lethal this turn. So we're going to just attack. I'm wondering whether he's got a Shark Typhoon. That goes for 3. It means he could trade the Shambler, but it means he takes 5 damage. But that's the plan of what I think he's going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to play reset. We're going to hold this card in hand just to threaten like I've got another creature to see if I can force concede. There you go. The reason sometimes to hold a card, even though it's a land, is to give the impression that you have a counterplay. So the impression I very clearly gave the opponent there was that even if he found a way to clear my board, I would be playing something else. So even if he had something that might be able to chump block something and remove something else, he would know and be clear that I was going to play something else, and he might think I might not have 3 things or 3 cards that can remove 3 of his things. So that's how I could force a concede. That's not saying that that's the reason why he definitely did concede, but that's how you use the possibility of card advantage to force concede. So I'm going to keep this one, even though this is a very high risk keep. Only because I've got the removal, and the removal is very useful. Removal plus 4 lands means that if I draw into one of the numerous 2 or 3 drops I have in the deck, everything's okay. I could be flooded, I could draw cards which are too expensive, and then I'll be doomed. But this is fine. We're going to hold on to the 2, because I don't think a 2/2 Stone Coil Serpent is enough, especially when we don't know what he's playing. If he's playing a 2-color deck, then it could be good. If he's not, then it's not good. We're going to play the 4 and a Shaman now. Obviously, if we get into turn 4, we could play Guardian Project, and therefore everything we play after that helps draw us a card. Every non-token thing we play after that draws us a card. Okay. So I am not going to remove that. I am instead going to play the Guardian Project, because having this on the board is more important than moving a 2/4 straight away. So we're going to not play this turn. And now more things open up to me. Because obviously I can play the Glint Sleeve and the Stone Coin Serpent and draw 2 cards. So we've got the Planar Bridge. Okay, well, we're not going to allow that to stand, so that can't stay. He doesn't care about this. Oh, now because he thinks he's going to be drawing 3 cards from here on out. But if Feed the Swarm gets rid of that, that can't stand. Then we're going to get that in. Draw a card. Okay. And we're going to hold here. You're going to play a card at a time like everybody else. Okay, Shalai goes in. So he's got to blink. No, there's nothing to blink. Scry 2. No, the life isn't worth it, so the Scry 2 is the only thing worthwhile. Dig into his deck. So we now know that our Stone Coil has to be at least 4 in size. Probably bigger, because he has enough. He needed 6 to pump everything by 1 counter. So we got 6 ourselves, so we're going to use the full 6 to make a relatively sizable Serpent. Not being able to fire off the glint sleeve is a bit annoying. So we know that the Ronus will make Stone Coil the 12-6. So a 12-6 plus a 4-1 and a 4-2 is okay. So we're going to play a land. We're going to play our Champion Aronis. Draw a card. Ugh. We're not going to draw. We're not going to make him sacrifice a card. We're going to just hold this here. Now our big hope here, and it is a big hope, is that he attacks with something. That is what we want him to do. We want him to attack with something. He's looking at the Stone Coil Serpent. Does he have some removal in hand? Is it single colour or is it 2 colour? He is in black, so it's possible. Oh, he's got his Ronus. Okay. There you go. Is he going to send anything? Okay. So, our strategy here is just to kill what we can. We can't kill everything. It's just not possible to kill everything. So we're just going to kill the Charming Prince. We're going to kill the Knight. And that should be enough. He's going to take us down to 10. So we've got 12 and 6 here. So we're going to attack with ours. We're going to exert this one. And we're going to attack with this one as well. We're going to bring our Ronus on for free. Draw a card. Okay, so what are you going to do? So that takes him down to 4. So we want to play the Aroas. And then we want to play our Innocent Blood. And sacrifice a thing. And I think he's got here. Obviously, he's got a pump as well. The Ronus was oh, well done, good game. Well played, dude. Yep, he had tools. He was just cautious because I was cautious. But to go 6-3 is okay. Wasn't quite able to get there with the aggressive deck this time, but we were close. We were close. So that was an aggressive deck, or a sampling of an aggressive deck. As you can see, the big challenge remains that 1-drop position. So when I evaluated the draft, I was assuming that everything will come on, will have sort of a normal drop rate. But now, having played the draft a few times, they're not dropping those early drops. I haven't seen any of those early drop whites. I haven't seen any of those early drop greens, apart from the Shambler that time. So, in a sense, they're controlling how much inverted commas aggro is in the meta by 2 routes. The first route is by not putting too much aggro in the draft. The second route is by the drop rate of the really aggressive cards, and not seeing them actually is I suppose a good thing. I suppose sort of the purists will say, well, if you don't want that sort of gameplay in your cube, then just don't add the cards. But they're achieving the same. I mean, both of the aggro decks I've built so far have felt more like mid-range decks than aggressive decks. And people who have played larger creatures looking to get to the mid to late game have been able to get to the mid late game. There's been very few games where I've run people over by turn 4, turn 5. So in actual gameplay, I think they've done okay. Here's the deck list that I played for this run. I think it was okay. I think it was okay. I think I think we've done okay with this. But I think that's it for this this gameplay vid, and maybe I'll come back a bit later to stream some more. See you later.